In the ancient kingdom of Aralon, young Tharen dreamed of adventure beyond the familiar hills of his village. One crisp dawn, an unexpected stranger arrived, bearing an old, enchanted map to the mythical Isle of Eldara. The map shimmered, guiding the way to treasures beyond imagination, hidden in lands no one had ever returned from. Tharen's heart pounded with excitement. He felt destiny call him toward the fabled isle. Without a second thought, he packed his supplies, kissed his family goodbye, and set off. The journey began with an eerie silence, and he felt the pull of ancient magic guiding him forward. A few days into his travels, he encountered Lira, a fierce but mysterious warrior with a past full of secrets. Lira reluctantly joined him, sensing his purpose but wary of the dangers ahead. Together, they ventured through dark forests, where whispers from the shadows warned of ancient curses. One night, they found a hidden grove glowing under the moon, where they met a talking owl named Solnar. Solnar was wise, guiding them through treacherous terrains and offering riddles for the path forward. The forest thickened, and strange creatures with luminous eyes watched them from afar. Solnar warned them about the cursed marsh, a place of illusions and trickery. They braved the marsh, keeping close and ignoring the voices that tempted them from all directions. Tharen nearly fell under a spell, but Lyra's steady gaze brought him back. As dawn broke, the marsh cleared, and they found themselves on the edge of a vast desert. The sand was scorching, yet the map glowed brighter, directing them to a distant oasis. At the oasis, they found Naren, an eccentric mage with knowledge of ancient spells. Naren spoke of Eldara, revealing that it was a place of great power and peril. To reach it, they would need the Pearl of Shadows from the caves of Eterna. Naren, intrigued by their mission, decided to join them, though his motives remained mysterious. Together, the trio ventured into the caves, where shadows danced and shapes shifted. The air was thick with enchantments, and their footsteps echoed like ghostly whispers. Inside, they encountered a guardian spirit who demanded proof of their worthiness. Tharen spoke of his quest for a brighter future for his people, impressing the guardian. Granted permission, they found the pearl resting in a pool of shimmering water. The pearl emitted a soft glow, pulsing as if it had a heartbeat of its own. The cave trembled, and they rushed to escape before the entrance sealed forever. Outside, a storm brewed, and lightning struck, revealing a looming tower in the distance. It was the Tower of Winds, home to the dangerous Storm Dragon Surrak. Lira was hesitant, knowing the dangers of disturbing Surrak, but Tharen was determined, feeling the map's pull even stronger toward the tower. As they approached, thunder roared and the skies darkened ominously. At the tower's base, they found a gate locked with ancient runes. Naren deciphered the runes, and the gate slowly creaked open. Inside, they climbed spiraling stairs that seemed endless, with winds howling around them. Near the top, Surrak emerged, his scales shimmering like storm clouds. With a thunderous roar, he demanded to know their purpose. Tharen explained their mission, speaking from his heart about the need for courage and unity. Impressed by his bravery, Surrak agreed to let them pass, but warned of even greater trials. Beyond the tower, they reached the cliffs overlooking the sea that separated them from Eldara. A mystical boat awaited them, shimmering as if woven from moonlight. They boarded, and the boat glided over waves, seemingly of its own accord. In the middle of the sea, a whirlpool appeared, threatening to swallow them whole. Tharen held the pearl, which glowed and calmed the storm, allowing safe passage. Soon, the mist cleared, revealing the legendary Isle of Eldara on the horizon. Eldara glistened with forests of silver trees and mountains crowned in gold. Upon arrival, they were greeted by a tranquil silence, almost as if time stood still. The ground sparkled with ancient magic, and each step felt heavier with enchantment. At the island's heart lay the Temple of Light, radiating a warm, welcoming glow. The temple doors opened, revealing a vast hall lined with glowing crystals. In the center of the hall was the Eldara stone, pulsating with a power so immense it filled the room. The stone spoke to them, not in words, but through feelings of wisdom and courage. Tharen approached, feeling the energy course through him, strengthening his resolve. The Eldara stone offered them a vision of a world united, where courage overcame fear. Lira, too, felt its power, reminding her of the strength she'd found in friendship. Naren saw glimpses of wisdom far beyond his own, humbling and inspiring him. But the stone demanded a sacrifice, a piece of their very selves to protect its power. Tharen offered a strand of his hair, representing his youth and dreams. Lira gave her dagger, symbolizing her commitment to protect the innocent. Naren placed a piece of his enchanted cloak, an offering of his knowledge and power. With each offering, the stone glowed brighter, filling the hall with radiant light. Suddenly, they heard the distant sound of drums. Danger was near. The shadows thickened, forming into dark, twisted creatures that lunged at them. Each of them fought valiantly, using courage, skill, and magic to fend off the shadows. Tharen wielded the light from the Eldara stone, piercing through the darkness. Lira moved like lightning, striking down each shadow that dared approach. Naren cast spells, creating protective barriers around them. The creatures dissolved into mist, retreating in defeat. Exhausted but victorious, they stood before the stone, humbled by its power. The Eldara stone bestowed upon them its blessing, a mark of their courage and unity. As they left the temple, they felt an overwhelming sense of peace and purpose. Their journey back was swift, for the stone's magic had blessed their path. Upon reaching Aralon, they were welcomed as heroes, legends in the making. Then's village rejoiced, celebrating the courage that had led him to Eldara. The villagers gathered around, eager to hear tales of their adventures. With each story, Tharen inspired a new generation to dream beyond their world. Lira found a new purpose, training young warriors in both skill and heart. Naren shared his knowledge, passing on spells and wisdom to eager minds. The Pearl of Shadows was enshrined as a symbol of their triumph. Together, they had bridged realms and defied impossible odds. They knew that adventure would always call, but for now, they cherished their peace. The Isle of Eldara became a legend, a place of dreams that lay beyond reach. People came from distant lands, seeking tales of the legendary island. Tharen grew old, but his spirit remained ever young, bound to the magic of Eldara. On his last day, he gazed at the horizon, knowing he'd leave a legacy of courage. Lira continued to protect Aralon, guiding young warriors to become defenders of the light. Naren wrote tomes of magic, embedding his wisdom for generations. Together, they left an indelible mark on Aralon, a land forever changed by their journey. The Eldara stone glowed in its hidden temple, its light undimmed by time. Though their adventure had ended, their story lived on, inspiring countless others. The Isle of Eldara became a beacon of hope for all who dared to dream. The story of Tharen, Lira, and Naren was told across kingdoms and ages. Legend spoke of a map, a pearl, and an isle where dreams could come true. Aralon flourished, becoming a symbol of unity and courage. The world felt brighter, with people remembering the courage it took to face the unknown. Children grew up with tales of the adventurers who defied fear. Even the stars seemed brighter, reflecting the light of Eldara. For in the heart of every adventurer lay the spirit of Tharen, Lira, and Naren. Their journey ended, but their legacy lived on, forever etched in the light of Eldara.